Charging humans to eat is inhumane. They cannot be a human if they can't eat. So it's inhumane. Charging people for housing, a place to stay, you need it, it's a necessity. It's inhumane. Okay? We all know that. This society we live in is inhumane. What are we, oh my God. The only thing people should be actually paying for, if we're gonna be paying for anything, is shit that could be considered a luxury. You know, like video games. Charge motherfuckers for video games, okay? You do not need to play a video game. I don't need to play a video game. It's fun. It amuses me. I'm intrigued by video games, so I would spend money on them. But it's not a necessity, so you could charge for that shit. Charge for tools. You know, people need tools, computer parts, car parts. Charge for that shit. You do not charge people for medicine to stay alive when you causing them to get sick. These inhumane practices that we accept in our society, we have to fucking stand up against. If I'm hungry, I should be able to walk in a market and get food for free. If I'm sick, I should be able to walk into a hospital and get service for free. If I'm in need of anything, the same way if I'm in need of air, I can breathe for free. We have to understand that those practices are natural. But most of us, or some of us, think that, yeah, people should have to pay for Medicare and that's the way society works. No, it's not. Weirdo. People should not pay for necessities. You should not be, the necessities of life should not be gate kept behind a paywall.
Now, guys, the first video is very dramatic, right? He's saying it's inhumane, but really, the things that we need actually should be free. Things like food, shelter, medicine, water. It really should be free to a certain extent. I mean, we're focused right now on profits, right? For corporations, for businesses. We're focused on productivity for businesses instead of the benefit of people, which should be what we focus on, is the collective benefit of the people. And this is what I think trash cans full of food, right? It's awful, really. It's awful. I've worked in food industry before at stores and at restaurants, and I know how much food really goes to waste. Anybody that knows how much food really goes to waste knows we could be giving out food for free, and whatever we can't give out for free and sell, right? We could compost. It really should be a thing where we compost our food. It would create jobs. It would connect us to the environment. You could have a compost facility at every store and have it go to from restaurants or whatever to, the stores or the facilities. I don't know. I don't have all the details, but this is just the idea of what we could do with this food, right? Other than feed people with it. We have more than enough food for everybody on earth. This should be a priority of ours in our government, is to feed people food for free, right? To a certain extent, maybe, but for free, because it's a necessity, and the necessities should be free.
I would like to formally announce that we are taking a break. Like what, for like 1 or 2 days? No, we'll be back in September. But like, what if we wanted to go on break till September? Then you will be rightfully fired. Right, but then we'll have no money. So like when tax season rolls around, yes, we will still be taking that from you. I'm sorry, quick question. Aren't you guys supposed to be servants of the people? Yes, we love you guys. You guys elected us. Okay, so can we see the Epstein list? No. Well, I just want to make sure that we don't have pedophiles in our Congress. Well, we don't. I just want to see proof of it. Do you have any proof that there isn't any in Congress? Yes, of course we have proof of it. Then can we just see it like really fast? No. All right, so we never get what we want. And the moment we start really pressing you, you guys go on break for a month. Yes. Well, I don't like to pay my taxes, so what if I just don't pay my taxes? You'll go to prison. What if I don't go to work for a month? You'll get fired. Well, in that case, can we just fire you guys? You can try, but my friends are all going to vote on you firing me. How is that fair at all? Also, I am voting to give myself a raise, even though you are taking over a month off. Yes, we all genuinely deserve it. Well, I don't think you deserve a raise. Well, I don't really care what you think. Okay, well, can I just see the Epstein list? I'm sorry, I'm on break. No more questions at this time. What? I would like to formally...
This next video is crazy, crazy funny, crazy good. It highlights really Congress gets paid well above the average American. Congress gets free health care for life. Congress gets all these comforts and these benefits that regular people, regular Americans do not get. And some would say they actually profit from things like insider trading and other means that work against people and for their benefit, their own personal benefit. I say we get money out of politics and we make a fairer system for voting, fairer system for people.
This economy is like really just awful. I thought I'm 27 years old. I'm a registered nurse in the state of Florida. And I was like, I have a good career. Like, I'm going to be able to buy a house easy. No problem. Wrong. Like, I want to buy a house like $300,000 or less. And because I don't want to be house poor. And the houses I'm looking at in that my like budget are literal shacks. Like, they are shacks. It is insane. You hear people talk about mortgages that were $700-800 a month. That's like a thing of the past. That no way in hell. $2,200-$2,500 a month easily. And I work a lot of overtime, but if I wasn't working overtime, I make about $4,500 a month. There's no way. Like, $2,500 of that going towards rent. Like, I rent currently. I thought for sure I'd be able to like own a house by now. And the houses that are in my budget are like little she sheds, I swear. Or they are complete fixer-uppers that you need to have money to then gut it and completely redo. And I'm like, who has this money to just dish out? Because I don't come from money. Like, it is such a depressing feeling that you go to school, you work a job. It's just, I don't know. It sucks. This economy is like really just awful. I thought...
In this video, we have somebody doing everything that they should be doing, everything that society has told them to do, and they're still struggling. I believe, and she also believes, that's because the cost of living is too high. Specifically, rent is too high, right? The groceries are too high. People can't afford the necessities, and so they're struggling. I say we cut the cost of living. We figure out creative ways to make things cheaper, to make things more affordable. And necessities like shelter should be a right. They should be free. Necessities like food should be free. To an extent, we should have these things. And I just envision a better place than where we're at right now. I don't have all the answers for how we could do that. I believe certain ideas that haven't been tried work out very well. That have been tried, actually, like ideas like in Finland to have housing first. In places like Singapore, they have housing solutions that make sure housing is all right. I believe with the tools that we have today, with technology, the internet, AI, just Americans and people all throughout the world, we come together with our ideas. We can do things like give the necessities out for free and then still have businesses, still have money if you want to buy luxuries. Things like video games, or like the first guy said, yeah, really, really, I believe that we could have peace. And that's what I really want. It's for us to come together, have peace, and prosperity.